All right.
It could like just like fade it in,
That's true. That's very true.
make it seem like someone just walked into a room and all these niggas is in there. Sorry, so I'm trying to be better with like the vernacular that I use on the podcast. So it's like I've been trying to like omit certain words out of like conversations. I mean, granted, like when I'm in the crib, it's just like it's all free game.
Listen, this is a safe space. Dickson's gone.
Damn.
We're off to a strong start.
It was
No,
on
man.
Nationwide's biggest 4G network.
He's using the Wi-Fi to Mall of America right now.
You remember Linksys modems? Like that shit used to be free for
Yo,
everybody.
oh my god, yeah. I sometimes get like notifications like when I'm on the train, like, yo, do you want to log into Linksys? And I'm like,
Who's
whose
using
Wi-Fi is that? Yeah. And why is it open?
Oh my! Linksys was stupid because by default it would just have that shit unlocked. That's why everybody's things used to be so like free for everybody, and they didn't even
Bruh,
realize.
imagine
like,
logging into that shit and just losing all your information, bro.
That's the problem, yeah. And they probably were wondering like, why is my internet so slow?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because
everybody
you
and
got
their
the
moms
whole
using it.
football team on that shit, bro.
I'm like connecting my PSP to that thing back in the day.
Yo, same, bro. I was like, what are you gonna take off my PSP? All the porn that I'm watching? Get out of here.
PSP porn is different.
Okay.
Nah, yo. PSP porn was top tier, bro.
I'm back.
Didn't they have a dedicated website for PSP porn?
Yeah. Damn. What was it?
Something PSP.
Oh, Sexo PSP.
Yeah, because that was like the only like mobile device people had.
Yo, that shit. It let you download, bro. We were horny, bro.
All that before we even do an intro is crazy.
Yo, again, like I said, it's just me personally. I want to just get it, make it seem like someone just walked into a room. We were just all chilling in there talking. Yeah, we good. You hear me, Dickson? You hear Ralph Dickson? You hear Trey Dickson? You hear Dickson Dickson?
Okay, I hear you guys now. Jesus.
Oh yeah, you sound good.
Right.
What happened?
I don't know. It said my internet dropped out, but I'm jacked
Dickson
in.
want to
So
talk to his neighbor. It's like, get off my Wi-Fi, bro.
All right. Well, welcome to another episode of Takes, Talks, and Tangents. I'm your co-host Trey, and I enjoyed this week by my fellow co-hosts Clyde, Dickson, and Ralph.
Yo, it sounded like you said Nixon, so people are gonna be watching this like, who?
Oh, my bad. Dickson. I did not enunciate.
Just call me
Yo,
Dick.
Dickie Tan.
Oh,
Right, maybe.
Oh,
Damn, this has got nothing to work. Yo, we about to get flagged, bro.
They're talking about what?
Yeah, it's the late night talks.
You know, it's funny because like I was thinking before this episode, I was like, maybe I should start looking a little harder into sponsorships for the podcast. And now I'm looking at our time mark. We're only 4 minutes in, and we've already talked about PSP porn and voting at Dickson calling himself Dick.
That's right.
And with that being said, this episode is brought to you by Manscaped. Fellas, shave your dicks.
Well, not your dicks.
This is what
All of your dick, nothing else.
All of your dick.
Wait, you
Dick and
growing out-
balls.
What, the
Dick,
balls? Yeah.
dick, balls, and ass, bro. Shave it. The girls will appreciate it. Free your mans.
My man's.
Like, we want a clean street. We don't want the Congo down there, bro. And by we, I mean the women, not me, bro.
No, but who owns a Manscaped?
Not me.
There's cheaper alternatives.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I've been using just a regular razor.
Yeah, I just go all razor, bro.
Jeez.
I go all razor against the grain. Against the grain, bro.
Oh wait, let me move this fucking. I keep leaning into this microphone, and this shit's not even working.
It leaves a bloody mess.
Huh?
It leaves a bloody mess, but you know what? After the blood subsides, it's smooth like a dolphin, baby.
I don't
You
think you're doing it
ever
right.
like try to go under your balls? Like sometimes.
Yo, bro, I do the whole thing, bro. I'm talking
Yo,
like
his
head
leg is
spins
over
and
his
everything.
head.
Yo, facts, bro. Cause you never know. You never know. Now especially in the summer, bro, all that hair down there is like it's concentrating all this heat. It's like, nah.
Nah, in the summer, man, you really never do know. Anything can happen.
Yo, legit, bro. Like you could just be walking down the street, you just got a fresh cut, but like you didn't cut down there. And then some girl, she looks at you and she's like, damn, yo, you kind of cute. And you like, yeah, what's up? Dab me up. and then y'all in the bedroom, and she's about to dab you up, and then she's like, "Hold up, what's that smell?" And you can't blame it on the cat. So you gotta be like, "Yo, look, like what had happened was, I didn't charge my razor," and then like, what? It's just like,
Gotta
and then
explain this whole situation to her.
yeah, bro, like, cause you gotta be transparent, you know, like when you talk to somebody, you gotta be transparent. You can't be beating behind the bush, no pun intended.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna be like, well, see the way my razor's set up.
Exactly. Like my razor's sleeping right now, so I didn't want to wake it up because like he works a 9 to 5, and like the way our schedule is set up, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah, so that's the topic we're talking about.
Yeah, bro. Yo, when you smooth like a dolphin, bro, you be feeling yourself.
Like
No pun intended.
Oh my god.
I'm just spitting facts, bro. So at the end of this episode, I encourage everyone, men, women, animal, whatever it be, go shave.
Sometimes
All right. And with all that said, I was gonna do. We should all talk about how we met, but
Nah, I say we save that for when we all here. Because I wanna tell the story of how me and Terrence met, but like I want
Wait
him
a
to
minute.
kind of like what
the fuck just happened? Never mind. Continue.
my man Trey over there clicking shit. My man trying to hack into Riverside and make it better.
Yo, Randy Riverside is like, what are you doing?
Yeah, he's just like, yo, stop. I know what you're doing, Trey Taylor.
You'll never catch me.
It's like this app don't work like that.
They'll never find me. Anyway, yeah, so I was thinking since now this isn't going to be like a serious favorite things, like 100% like best of 2024 so far. We're going to say, again, that's another thing we're going to save for when everyone's here. But I do think it would be interesting to discuss some of our favorite things of 2024 so far. It doesn't have to be necessarily what you think is the best thing, but maybe just your favorite thing, since we are almost halfway through the year exactly.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, all I gotta say is, like, the way God left me, the year is unfinished, so I have nothing to say.
I mean, I always tell people technically it's not a new year until it's your birthday. So we're only 3 months in for me, baby.
Oh,
Well, it's been a new year for me and Clyde, if we're going with that.
Nah, bro, it's only been what 5 months, not even for me and you.
I don't have a birthday.
But still, I guess we could do like what some things that or moments even that were like the most enjoyable for everyone. Like I'll say for me, I don't think it's like one of the best games I ever played, but I did seriously enjoy Dragon's Dogma 2 way more than I thought I would.
And why?
Oh, it's because that game is literally, hey, go figure some shit out, do whatever the fuck you want, and you might get curb stomped by a cave troll on your way.
Yeah, that's on my alley.
And you know what? The main theme of the game unintentionally ends up being sometimes you gotta destroy the world to make a better one.
Yo, don't tell us to the wrong person.
A decent amount of the world already believes in that, so if they play that game, it's just gonna further push that idea.
And then I can't really talk about TV because I haven't really watched any new TV this year outside of X-Men. Me and Dickson have been talking about X-Men like crazy. Oh, speaking of TV from this year, Clyde.
Yo.
Somebody, Eric, friend of the show and listener of the show.
Oh, I love that guy.
Said that he actually watched the Fallout show and binged it in like 2 to 3 days because of the podcast.
Gang. Now the question is, did he enjoy it?
Yeah, he said he loved it. He said he loved the show. That's why he binged it in 2 days.
And now also, did he pirate that? Because, you know, Amazon sponsors us, so he can't be doing pirate shit like that.
I cannot confirm nor deny. I genuinely have no idea.
I bet. I'm going to hit him up and see, you know. He's going to be like, what is this 3-man group chat? I'm just like, yo, ignore the third person. It's just between me and you right now. And it's Amazon.
Jeff Bezos is like, he did what?
Oh man, he gets all his Amazon packages denied.
Oh no, that's in 2024. You don't want that.
Nah, bro.
What about you, Ralph? What's something you've thoroughly enjoyed so far this year?
Yo, so since you guys brought it up, not me, you guys.
Oh my god.
Yo, I went back and played Fallout 3. This old ass shitty looking game. I'm so into it. I just dropped whatever current games are on right now. I was like, I'm just gonna play this old ass game to my heart. So that's been my theme.
He's playing Fallout 3.
3? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's funny because like whenever me and Ralph would hang out, or whenever like we're just like in passing and stuff like that, he would just tell me like, "Yo, bro, I don't want to do this. I just want to go home and play Fallout. And I'm like, I get it. Like, I definitely get it. Because when I played Fallout 3, like, even at the time where it's just, I wasn't really into story-driven games like that, because it was like my first Bethesda game, that game just like hit different. Because it was just like a whole new environment for me, and it was just like, oh, what would happen in a post-apocalyptic world? And here you are, Fallout 3.
Yeah, I'm doing Fallout 4 now. Ever since the show.
I hope you enjoy it.
It's fun.
Like, if you go into it with an open mind, it is fun.
Yeah, it's
I
fun.
think if you never played the previous ones, you'll enjoy it more.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I never played the other Fallout games.
Yeah.
And what's good is
age well.
Yeah, what's good is that like a lot of the titles are their own standalone games, so it's like you could just like pick up any one and just play it.
Yeah, I mean, it feels good. It feels like I'm playing Skyrim with guns.
Exactly.
That's essentially what it is.
I don't know. It brings back this nostalgic feeling for me. Like when you guys remember the feeling when you first start a new game. It's like that excitement. It's like yeah, it's hard to come by. When you get those feelings.
A lot of times it's like, will this game capture my attention? And often it doesn't.
Right. I just feel like a lot of the new games is like they're good, but there's a lot of
they're all right.
Yeah, I mean some are really great, but I don't know. Like especially new games hasn't gotten me that kind of feeling. That new, this is new for me, and I'm gonna enjoy this experience. Yeah.
Do you think that's because a lot of the games now have become so formulaic?
I think so. I
don't even think
it's like we're running into a lot of like look at the new Marvel game that's kind of come out. It's a Overwatch clone.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I'm not sure if it's even formulaic. It's just everybody's taking the safest bets now. Like even with Marvel movies, they're not really trying to do anything new. They're just doing what they think people will enjoy. And that's all anybody's doing now is they're not trying to do anything new. They don't have no interest in attempting to put the money forward to do something new because they may not get that money back. I mean, look at Furiosa. That shit flopped.
Which one?
And that Furiosa.
I haven't seen it.
It's so good.
That movie fucking slaps and that shit flopped. Just like when Fury Road came out, that shit also flopped. And then like 10 years later, people are like, yo, this movie slaps. And then they get another one that nobody sees it.
Where were you guys at? Why didn't you show it to Furiosa?
Yo, legit. When me and Ralph went to go watch it, bro, there was like a handful of people inside the theater.
Apparently, a lot of the problem is because WB's just not marketing it correctly.
No, they weren't.
Most people don't even know the movie's out.
Dude, like Planet of the Apes you see that thing everywhere. I'm like, Furiosa did not get this attention.
It didn't. I saw it on a bus once.
What, Planet of the Apes?
It was a tour bus through the city. No, Furiosa.
Man.
But like I would get ads for like Kong like left and right.
That's the other crazy thing for like this year as far as like stuff that's been enjoyable goes is that a lot of it has been more original stuff. We talked about all the memes from Challengers and I had mentioned how I loved that. That was one of the better movies. Civil War was actually, even though nobody really had any strong opinions about it one way or the other, it did make a lot of money. And I did see that movie too.
It's a good movie.
And then a movie like Dune Part 2 made a shit ton of money earlier this year. So like,
I am so glad that movie did well in the box office. Because it could have easily went the other way.
I think it's because like a lot of people were talking about it.
Well,
like a lot of the right people.
Yeah. I think it's because of today's meme culture. Kind of like what happened to Oppenheimer.
And also, like, everybody is, like, horny for Zendaya.
I think that's a lot of the reason why Challengers was so, like, well-received, because it was very memeable, Zendaya's in it, but it was also just, like, it felt like an experience. Like, Dune Part 2 felt like an experience, and even Civil War, for as small of a movie it felt different. And, like, that's the thing, is that, like, you don't want to go to a theater, pay to see a movie, and it just feels like some shit you could have seen on streaming.
Yeah.
And then the other problem, too, is that, like, a lot of audiences have been trained to see movies like The Fall Guy on streaming, and that's why that movie flopped.
You know what? It's funny you say that, because me and Clyde saw it streaming, and we're like, yeah, this feels like an at-home kind of film.
Yeah.
See? And that's the problem.
It was a fun movie. Like, it was enjoyable to watch, but it's definitely, like, something I wouldn't, like, go to a theater to watch.
Which is crazy, because, like, back in the 90s, that's the sort of shit we've been like, oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Very surface level action.
Because like, Christopher Nolan even said it last year. He's like, I don't know why everybody's so surprised by Oppenheimer, like me making Oppenheimer. He's like, we used to get movies like this all the time in the 90s, like where it's just big budget dramas and just big budget entertaining movies in general that were well made. You used to get that all the time in the 90s and even in the early thousands. I'm like, yeah, that's true, because like a lot of people say the best year for film in the 90s was 1999 because it was The Matrix. It was what was it? There was something there was like 3 ginormous movies that came out all within the span of 1999 that were actually Saving Private Ryan.
Oh damn.
Big Daddy.
It might have been, to be honest with you. But like people still love that movie too, and that would be a good point. The Phantom Menace. That was just a big year for like huge movies, and we don't really get that sort of stuff anymore. Fight Club came out that year. Deep Blue Sea came out that year. People don't think it's a good movie, but they still love it and watch it.
Ooh, The Mummy.
Yes, thank you. That was the big one I was forgetting. The Mummy, The Matrix. Like that's the other thing is like The Mummy's goofy as hell, but like it takes itself seriously and plays everything straight, and that's why people still love that movie too. And that's why. Go ahead, Clyde.
Nah, I was just gonna kind of like bring it back to like the whole like gaming thing and like the fact that there's no creativity. Everybody, like Dickson said, like they're just making clones of other games that they see that's successful, and they think like, oh, if we do it this way, then we're gonna be successful. But it's like it's not like that, because the industry is just gonna gravitate towards who did it first and stick with them because they mastered it, while everybody else are just copying.
I'm going to piggyback on what Clyde said. Have you guys heard of this game that's coming out on PlayStation 5 called Concord?
No.
I have no interest in it. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I Concord. Care. I saw it and I was like, this looks like an Overwatch clone.
Yeah, like it's just constant making the same game over and over and over, just different titles. But it's like telling the same story, and it's the same thing with like the progression styles in these games. It's like all battle passes that it's practically pay to win.
Well, they're called hero shooters for a reason. It's because like you pick your favorite character and then you invest in that hero.
But it's like even non-shooters too, is just like everything is trying to be a game that they saw was successful, and they want to piggyback on that, and they're just like, no, it's not going to work, because like one, it's either being made from like it's being put out there by a publisher that nobody trusts, or a developer that nobody ever heard of.
Well, that happens in every industry, though, because, like, again, look at Marvel, and then everybody wants their own cinematic universe now, and now that shit's backfiring on Marvel, right? Mm-hmm. It's not even that, like, people are just copying each other. It's like people are copying each other and not putting any effort in.
Exactly.
Like, again, because, like, I brought this up, I think, on the show before. A Bug's Life and Ants came out in the same fucking year.
Yeah.
Like, one's clearly like better than the other, but still, there are 2 entirely different movies.
Yeah.
I like both.
Both.
Exactly. And that's the other thing, is that like that sort of thing happens all the time, where like it was the No Strings Attached movie with Natalie Portman and Ashton Kutcher, and then Friends with Benefits with Mila Kunis and Justin Timberlake. Those came out in the same year.
Oh, that did come out the same year.
Yeah, like it happens all the time. It's just like people copy each other all the time. It's more of like, what can we do with this thing that nobody else has done, and how can we do it in our own way? That's what you got to do, and nobody's doing that.
Exactly. There's no originality in those things, and that's why, like, as of recently, like I've been playing older games, like games that I grew up playing, because like those are complete games from beginning to end, and
my bad,
it's enjoyable. Rather playing a new game where it's just like, is overly saturated with the same thing over and over, or it's just big fluff, or just a big area of nothing. And I'm just like, why am I sinking in 40 hours into this game and I'm not truly enjoying it?
I get that 100%.
And like, it almost turned me off to gaming entirely, because I'm just like, there's necessarily no good games out there. Like, there's games where I'm like, all right, like I'm okay with this. Like, I had fun, but I will forget about it in a couple of months.
I think that's why so many people, excuse me, like really took to the combination of Spider-Man 2 and Alan Wake 2 coming out weeks apart from each other last year, because that was the first time in a superhero video game where like you genuinely feel like a actual superhero from the way you move to the things you do and the way the story's told, including like, I know people hate it, but like all the side quests where like you got to play as people in the neighborhood was always dope to me. Again, it was just like the fact that you could also like immediately fast travel from one borough to another, and or if you wanted to choose in real time travel and swing from one borough to the other, you could, and it would flow and load perfectly fine. And then, like I said, the storytelling was there too. And then Alan Wake, which is like a horror storytelling experience in gaming that had never been done before. Obviously, people keep comparing it to Twin Peaks, but like that's definitely like the closest if you're a Twin Peaks fan, that's the closest you will ever come to having Twin Peaks as a video game. But also just the way it approaches, the way it tells its story is incredible.
Are you gonna stream Alan Wake 2 when you play?
Oh, absolutely.
All right, yo, shout out to Trey's Twitch. My boy be doing little let's plays of like these really good games. Not no like he's not playing Call of Duty over and 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 over, doing the same shit. It's like his actual games that like he's interacting with the people, and also the game is just capturing. Man. It's just good games.
Because like that's my thing too, is that like if I love something, I want everybody else to be able to enjoy it in some way if they can. So that's why like when I talk about the games I love and people are like, damn, I wish I could play that, I'm like, I got you, I'll stream it.
Yeah, but Trace for the people.
But speaking about today's games, there has been a rise in indie titles. More original, unique experiences that a publisher necessarily wouldn't exactly back.
Well, indies have been like running gaming for the last 15 years, though.
Yeah, but true. Like now it's like mainstream people are starting to take notice. Like even they're like, "Yo, this is the wave."
And what sucks is that like Xbox used to like promote these indie games, and now they're slacking hella hard, and PlayStation has taken the mantle of it.
Yeah, it's true.
What's a good this year indie game you guys played?
Good indie. I don't know if I've played any indies this year. Have I played any indies this year?
I mean, with Helldivers.
Oh, that absolutely counts. Yeah, Helldivers too. Helldivers 2, baby.
Yeah.
Sony completely like took that shit and like, yeah, this is us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, Sony knows, man. And like, there's like a bunch of like JRPGs that like Sony have under their belt that's coming soon over the summer. And I'm just like, bro, like this looks dope. And like, I'm reading like the stories for them, and I'm like, bro, like this is what I need.
Well, Japanese games are better now, yeah.
Xbox has their showcase tomorrow.
Oh yeah, because Sony did theirs, I think, yesterday or something?
Yeah, it was very underwhelming. And everybody keeps saying how Nintendo's stuff is underwhelming, and now everyone's like, they're definitely making a switch too, because everything they do is underwhelming. It's everything they've been releasing apparently has been like top tier and great, which is why a lot of people think. Oh, so apparently a lot of the stuff Nintendo's been making has been like really good, but also like underwhelming at the same time when they announce stuff, just because they're like, oh well, this isn't anything big. And so because of that, a lot of people think the Switch 2 is coming out because they're like, well, they're dropping some of their best games, and they normally do that when they're about to switch to another console so they can re-release it on the new console.
Yeah, they do
bring the Dreamcast back.
Yo, Dickson.
Yo, Sega's about to have a revolution, bro.
You know what went up for pre-order today?
What?
Sonic and Shadow Generations.
Oh,
they cooking, bro. They cooking.
I still remember that announcement trailer where they had the remastered opening level of Sonic Adventure Battle 2.
Oh, I mean, what other Sega games need a chance to have a sequel?
Well, Jet Set Radio's getting its remaster finally this year.
My nipples are hard for that.
Yeah, I can't wait for that one.
Some people think it might just be a brand new installment, which is wild.
That's fine with me too.
I think that's dope, but I think that's just wild that it's been so long. They're like, you know what? We should probably make another one of these because people will stop asking.
Because like that art style is timeless. You could pick up the other ones and just be like, you know what? I'm okay with this.
Well, that's like me. Like I'm waiting on them to port Wind Waker again, and then I'm also waiting on them to port Twilight Princess again.
Yeah, can you imagine that with this age graphics?
Dickson, bro, I dream about it.
Like, especially Wind Waker on the Switch.
Oh my god, Dickson.
Like the community is asking for it. We're all asking for it.
And I feel like that's the thing, is that like these developers and publishers don't listen to the community at all. They just listen to their pockets.
Well, Nintendo doesn't listen to anybody. because they're like,
Nintendo,
we got this. It works.
Yeah.
Well, it's crazy. The craziest thing though about Nintendo, right, is that like 10 years ago they announced a Metroid game, and then like it was like 2 to 3 years after that announcement, they were like, "Oh yeah, by the way, we scrapped that game and we started over," and we haven't heard shit since.
And it's like they can do that. More developers and publishers should do that. Like play your games and see what works. Listen to the community and see what works. And mainly play your games and see what works.
Well, that's what the dude who used to be the CEO and he's now the CCO of Arrowhead Studios that developed Helldivers 2. He recently said, he's like, something I'm starting to realize is that our developers need more time to actually play the game so they can understand what actually needs to be balanced and what actually works and what is actually fun. And I was like, oh wow, that's wild to hear an actual developer admit.
Man, I wish I was a game tester. I'd be in that bitch like, yo, this shit's trash.
Yeah, like how do you get that job? I feel like we all could do that job. I can tell you what's wrong.
Okay. So the play tester role is kind of messed up market right now because a lot of it is like contract work, so you get hired through a contracting agency, and then like maybe if you're good enough, maybe you'll be picked up full time, but like most of the game testing is like through third party contractors, so like you can be pumped and dumped at any time. That's why it's not that great.
I just got pumped and dumped.
That sounds like my love life.
I got pumped and dumped.
I mean, what? But I would love to be a play tester, even if it's like via contract. Like I'll be in that bitch like, yo, this game is mid, bro. Y'all need to scrap this shit. They'd be like, why? I'm like, yo, just play the game, bro. Like it's just trash. Or if it's like really good, that I'd be talking about it every day. I step in the office like, yo, bro, this part right here, this is it.
Listen, I keep saying it every day, every week, every month of every year. They need to bring back EA Big. They need to remake SSX and SSX Tricky. They need to remake NBA Street Volume 1 and 2.
Yeah, I was about to say, just those two.
They need to remake NFL Street. They need to remake all that shit.
All right, so now, because like my idea of like live service is not in tune to what it actually is, but I feel like an NBA Streets game should be live service in the terms of like they're adding new players. Like you just have this one game because the art style that's like it's infinite. Like you don't have to ever change that. You just have to change like how it flows. But then you could constantly just like add in new players, update stats and stuff like that. And it's just like that's it, you know? Like nothing crazy. Well, don't make it pay to win because like everybody and their mother is gonna buy that game.
That's kind of what EA is intending to do with Skate, which is why it's taken them so long to make the new one, because they announced like 2 years ago it's going to be live service, and we all were like, boo you. But now in hindsight, I'm like, well, no, that makes sense, because like they already showed like they have a mild cell shaded style to it, so it's a combination of like the almost realistic look of the OG games combined with like Skate cartoon style. And so I think that makes a lot of sense now in hindsight for that to be like a live service game, because all you have to have is like one basic map, one basic world, and you just add to it and change it and update it over time.
I like that.
What about you, Dickson and Clyde? You guys haven't said something your favorite thing or something you've thoroughly enjoyed this year. A specific thing.
I personally haven't truly enjoyed anything to like full capacity, because like when I start enjoying something happens in that period where I'm just like, you know what, I'm over it. I was gonna say Final Fantasy 16. I mean not 16, because Final Fantasy 7 part 2 Rebirth. But then I got into one of the areas where it's just like it's a lot of sand, and I'm
just
why like
Dune 2 is not a favorite thing?
Oh no, Dune 2, it's Dune and Dune 2. I like that's the only piece of media where I'm just like, yes. You know what? Yeah, Dune 2. That was my highlight of this year. All right, because for like 2-3 weeks straight, bro, that's all I wanted to talk about. That's all I wanted to do. I got on the podcast.
Invested in lore.
Dude, like I'm like watching videos about like the books and like what happens in the books. That shit was fucked. Me and Ralph watched, what was it, like a 2-3 hour video about Dune lore, and it was
crazy.
I'm just like, bro, like the cycle just kept repeating itself, and I'm just like, man, this is phenomenal, bro. Like, media will never be the same after this because, like, everything else is going to be low tier. It's trash. They need more sand. But then I go play Final Fantasy and they put me in this desert place. And I'm just like, yo, this shit is fucking trash, bro. Like, I can't even last 10 minutes playing that game without getting upset with how much sand is in it. But when it comes to Dune 2, it's different, bro. And for all the listeners out there, I do hate going to the beach. Like, I hate it. There's too much sand. It's
Yo, Clyde, what about Mad Max?
That's not sand, bro. That's a waste. That's different, bro.
It's wasteland.
That's wasteland, bro. Like, yes, there's a sandstorm, but like that's Australia. Australia is already built different, so it's like it gets a pass. You know, like if you
count.
it doesn't count, bro. Exactly. Like Australia is already crazy, bro. So it's just like anything can happen out there, and I'm like, fine. Yo, speaking of that shit, y'all heard about the flying spiders that's coming to fuck the east side, bro? What the fuck? Who's letting these motherfuckers fly?
They've been here.
First lantern flies?
No, Dickson. No, because it popped up. It was just like, yo, balloon spiders, bro. They fly by ballooning themselves. First of all, what the fuck does that even mean? So, second of all, they're venomous and they can't pierce your skin. So it's like, so what does that mean? Like, they just land on my plate of food while I'm out there having brunch, and knowing me, like, I'm drunk, and then I see food, I'm just gonna eat it without thinking about it. And I eat that shit, and now I'm poisoned, and I don't know why. And then, like, I'm dead. I'm in the afterlife looking back at all my friends, and, like, I hear Ralph talking, like, yeah, you know, the autopsy came, and he was poisoned by the same venom found in these balloon spiders. And, yo, best believe, like, he's gonna hear me yelling from the afterlife in anger that I died that way. Like, I couldn't die like a gangster. I died by being poisoned, bro. That's wild.
So, hold on. During the week, right, when that did come out, I was looking up a bunch of stuff about it, right? And the spider's been here for the last 10 years in Georgia, right?
Dog.
And they're only now migrating up. And the news is reporting that they're just coming, but they're not just coming because apparently there already been sightings in Georgia 10 years ago with these Joro spiders. And they've been living out there and messing with the ecosystem out there.
Yo, speaking about messing with
nature's taking shit back, bro.
Yo, have y'all heard about this bird flu, bro?
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay, so this new strain of bird flu, it was running through animals at first, right? Then a worker on a dairy farm caught it. Then another worker on a dairy farm caught it in Michigan. The first dairy farm worker who caught it was in Texas, right? Those two people ended up developing respiratory infections, right? Now somebody else who is also a dairy farm worker.
Oh my God.
In a different state has not only developed a respiratory infection, but has also now developed an eye infection.
Oh my God, bro.
Also, apparently, this new strain of bird flu has been found in some cow's milk.
Oh my God. That's
I love milk, bro.
I kind of need milk.
I love milk.
Bird flu 2024, baby.
I grew up with the belief that milk makes you stronger. And here I am, still alive, because milk made me stronger.
Hey,
it's a great source of calcium and protein.
Exactly. Hey, Stone Cold Steve Austin and Kurt Angle said, drink milk. And so I did.
Kurt Angle hates milk.
That was big dairy propaganda. It was a bunch of dairy farmers had a big propaganda, and they were lobbyists with the American government. That's why we drank milk with our pizza in school.
Oh, that's just
nasty. I didn't do all that, bro. That shit was different.
I'm like, why just give the kids water?
Like, if it was pizza day and they gave me that chocolate milk, I'm just like, look, you can keep the chocolate milk. I'm just going to eat the pizza. I drink the milk every other day here, but it's pizza day today. I'm going to go drink water or hold out, no bev until I get home.
It's just
but
nasty.
You didn't like the pizza? I mean, you didn't like the chocolate milk from school?
That's not a combo. Like with pizza, bro?
Oh, no,
that's like pizza, giving me a glass of milk with a cheeseburger, dog. Like,
you
might as well spit in my face.
Yo, put a gun next to that meal, and that's an American dinner right there.
Like, what I don't understand is why don't you just give kids water?
Legit, bro, so because that's too healthy, bro. They don't want to see kids with good skin.
Too much by dairy farmers.
Oh my God, it's disgusting. I like milk in the context of, hey, I have it in my ice cream. Hey, I have it with my cereal. That's fine, but I don't want to have that with a burger. Like, that's disgusting.
Have it in our protein shake. Yeah,
we have it in our protein shakes. All that stuff. Yeah. But like, I hate it. It's disgusting. It pisses me. It infuriates me.
Well, guess what? Now it gives you bird flu too.
Oh my God.
Man.
What if you boil the milk?
But boiled milk is wild.
Yeah, no, you can boil milk.
I know you can't, but like, ugh.
Yo, imagine just.
That's how I get the lactose out.
Just hot milk.
Warm milk.
I mean, we drink dairy-free milk now.
Never boil almond milk though, because that's hard.
Oh my god,
almond milk.
Boiled almond milk.
Oh, I thought like a chemical reaction happens.
No, it just tastes like cardboard if you heat it up.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yo, imagine you boil almond milk and it gives you the effects of shrooms.
Oh, yo, you start geeking, bro.
Free drugs.
Now you know somebody's gonna listen to this podcast and they have like a whole carton of almond milk in the crib, and they're gonna be like, "Yo, let's fuck around and see."
All right, so disclaimer: nobody on this podcast is a scientist.
No, we're not.
Sometimes. Yo, that's all they need right there.
What about you, Dickson? You never said a thing you've enjoyed thoroughly this year.
Besides X-Men and Fallout.
X-Men's so fucking good.
I really do love all the conspiracy theories that have been coming out. How they're
wait. Conspiracy theories about what?
Yeah.
Well, no, hold on. Wait. So first one, Cat Williams goes on, the Shay's show, right? Well, that's not his. No, what's his podcast? I don't even know what his podcast is.
The Shannon Sharp one?
Yeah, the Shannon Sharp one.
Yo, I love Shannon Sharp, bro. Like, I want to be him when I get older.
Yeah, everything he said on there is happening, right? That 4-hour podcast, however long it was, I think it was 3, maybe 2 to 3, is happening, right? He called out Diddy, and then the Diddy thing's happening, right? And now I just want to see how far we're gonna get, right? Because he talks about some of the stuff he believes in, right? Some of the conspiracy he believes in, right? Like, I don't know. I just want to see what else is gonna come out.
Oh, you know what media? Former media I've been addicted to. So like at work doing mindless work, I've been listening to this YouTuber called Mr. Ballin, where he does like these little stories, like these little like scary stories and stories that happened like in the past and stuff like that. And like I don't like scary stories and stuff like that, but like the way he tells these stories, just like it feels as if like I'm at a campfire sitting with him and like he's just telling me these things and I'm like wrapped up in this weighted blanket shaking, but I'm just so immersed into the things that he is saying. It's a really good podcast that he has going on. I definitely recommend you check it out.
Are these real stories though, or is it like
some of them are?
Oh, okay.
And like
if they're real or not?
He does, but others is just like it's just left to like for your interpretation. Like, is it real? Like you could look it up and see if it's real or not.
Holy shit, it's a former Navy SEAL?
Yeah, he's really good. Like he's really good.
You know what? I forgot the biggest, most entertaining thing outside of Dune Part 2 and X-Men for me this year. And Dragon's Dogma. How could I forget?
I know where this is going.
The Kendrick Lamar Drake.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yo, all right,
That's up there
so
for me too.
there's another YouTuber called What's the Dirt. Yo, he's been killing it, like digging deep to like find out the meanings behind like the lyrics and the songs, and like he's really good at it too. Like he kind of pushed me into wanting more of this beef just because I want to see how much more he can uncover between these two.
Is he the one that was like the first line was something about a rapper named Tizo, and then stole all his stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, his thing is called What's the Dirt. Yeah, he's phenomenal. Like that stuff is good. Oh yeah, wrestling. How did I forget about that?
Because the beef reminded you of the wrestling.
Yeah,
It's
wrestling.
the same shit.
Yeah, wrestling has been freaking like every week. I'm just like looking forward to like Monday Night Raw, even NXT on Tuesdays and SmackDown on Fridays. Like I just been like looking forward to these things. Like me and Ralph will go back and forth, just like trying to set up dates on like what to do on like these pay-per-views and stuff like that. And it's been good.
That's one thing I want to get
Good
back
stuff.
into. I want to get back into wrestling.
Wrestling is cool again, as
It's the
The
best it's
Rock
been
and
in-
Triple H will say.
It's the best it's been in like 20 years, I think.
And what's good is that like if you watch wrestling since like day one, you will see a lot of like repeated nuances, but like it has such a nice spin to it that it kind of catches you off guard until like somebody's just like, oh yeah, this happened way back then and they're doing it again. It's just like, holy shit, they did, but you don't give a fuck because it's good storytelling.
Oh, like things come full circle?
Yeah.
Without you realizing it? Yeah.
Exactly. Especially
like the writing is better.
Like something will happen and you're just like, nah, this shit is mid. But then like the build up to it, you're just like, oh, okay, I see why they did that.
Well, a lot of it's because Vince isn't in the picture anymore, Vince McMahon.
How's his trial going? I want to know the rest of this trial.
He got banned from WWE headquarters the other day.
Like, he cannot enter the building at all. Like, they're removing him.
He'd get arrested if he does.
Does he still have that mustache?
No, I don't know. He hasn't really
I feel like he still does.
But he hasn't been in the public eye for a while.
Yeah, he's been hiding.
I mean, he wasn't the greatest guy.
Yeah, he probably popped both his hamstrings again. So he's just like sitting in the crib, just upset that nobody's coming to help him.
Yeah, he's the old man.
Yeah, nah, it's been real good. It's been real good.
Now, Clash of the Castle.
You no swag either.
Going to Scotland, baby.
Oh, you know what else? There was a video reaction from the band, the one that sings "Hey There Delilah," to that Drake AI.
Oh, really?
Oh my god! Yeah, I saw a couple of those.
Yeah,
Drake is
Play My Tees did a reaction to the AI. They're assuming. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I have a question. How many fourth graders do you think you could take on at one time?
At one time?
In a fight.
In my current state?
What?
In your current
state? What?
I think I could, maybe 15, and then I'll gas.
15.
Now, some fourth graders be built, though. Those genetics come into play sometimes.
I don't know. Maybe 15. That's all I got.
So you know they'd be jumping on you. They will legit do that.
Damn.
I'll throw them.
See, my ass was thinking like 99.
99? No.
99.
Clyde is one hit KOing each one of them.
Just
you gotta think about it. You gotta think about how much stamina it's gonna take.
Nah, bro. Just pure rage, bro. Like,
what do they do to Clyde?
And it's just like, first of all, they apprehended me unwarranted. So it's just like, they gotta catch these hands. And secondly, like, I would just grab like the skinniest one and there's my weapon.
Here's what you can do. You're using them as weapons? Come on.
Yeah, come on. Why not?
Oh, you start throwing them?
I'm gonna take this real Yakuza style, like one-on-one.
Nah, bro. It's like those AI videos of like one Bowser versus like 99 Toads.
Now that you think about it, if you had no consequences to hitting a fourth grader and you can use your full strength, then you can inflate those numbers.
Like, you wake up in the middle of like a fucking gym, elementary school gym, and they're like coming in from like all the entrances, and it's not waves, it's just like all at once, bro. Like, how many do you think you could take on?
Here's a problem though. Fourth graders are willing to they're nimble. They can jump on you.
That's fine, bro.
All I know is that one hit from a fully grown adult, especially someone who trains like in the gym, one hit will take them out.
It's curtains, bro. Like, the only thing is that like, since like I'm tall, it'll kind of be a height disadvantage. So it's gonna be a lot of falcon knees. Hell no, I ain't bending over, bro.
Oh, knees, yeah.
Yeah, because the moment they see you at a 90-degree angle, that's when they're just like, oh, piggyback ride, and that's it. And there's always the heaviest kid too. There's always the heaviest kid that wants to fucking jump on you like you're a horse. And it's like, yo, chill, bro.
You can do the thing where you grab one kid by the leg and just spin in circles.
Exactly. Just press up B on life and just start spinning them, just like you Link with a sword.
Remember that scene from Matrix Reloaded when Neo takes on like 99 Agent Smiths?
Yup.
Just like that.
Except it's you versus 99 fourth graders.
Yo, they kind of did that in X-Men 97 with Wolverine and Nightcrawler.
They fought fourth graders?
No. They fought a bunch of zombified civilians and whooped their asses.
See, there it is, bro. Trey, how many do you think you could take on?
I don't know. Maybe 12.
my man starts feeling sympathetic. It's like, damn, I'm really fucking these kids up. My bad, y'all.
I mean, after a while too, I'm like, I feel like once I hit 10, I'm like, y'all see these bodies, bro? Like, stop. Like, you gotta just stop.
Like the last two. I'm like, damn.
You gotta just. At some point, I just be like, yo, you gotta chill. Like, clearly, the problem's not me. You just hate life.
It's like that Caleb video where the henchman always sees the hero, and they're just like, "Damn, you really killed all these guys, but you ain't gonna do that to me, though." It's like,
oh, the NPCs,
yeah,
man, they don't care. No matter how many bodies you catch, they'll still keep coming.
They just think like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be the one to stop them." It's like, bro, I need your ambition in life.
Oh my god, you know the promotion they get for taking out the protagonist?
I don't even think it would be that big of a promotion.
Like, you're a henchman and you took out Spider-Man. Like, you're not gonna get promotion?
There's a pat on the back. See, you think it's Spider-Man? I was thinking Batman, bro. Like, they took out Batman. You think the Joker is gonna be like, "Oh, good job"? It's like, no, bro.
No,
like,
you need brains to take out Batman.
No, exactly. Joker would absolutely kill somebody if they killed Batman and it wasn't him. Are you kidding me? Joker would be pissed.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo, Joker will come after that henchman's ass.
Yo, like right then and there, bang, right in the mouth. It's like, I hate you.
You made Joker a bigger villain right there.
Yo, honestly, Joker would probably be like, "Nah, you're the new Batman."
Yo, legit.
There was a mask on him.
It's like, go ahead, go into the city.
I don't want to.
Real Batman don't die; they just multiply.
Oh my god.
Go.
Yo, that's terrifying, bro.
There's definitely an arc, just like that.
No, but you see, without Batman, I feel like Joker would just be like, "Fuck this! There's no point in any of this anymore."
He just makes another one. He would make another one.
Oh my god, he's gonna kill some kids' parents.
Yup, that's it. He's gonna wait outside that theater, see a happy family of 3, and just be like, "Hey, give me a pearl necklace," and then that's it.
The kid is like confused. He's like, "Go train."
Wait,
go train.
Wait, how did Joker figure out who Batman was?
I'm the Joker. Okay, it's the Joker. He played all along.
It's the Joker, bro.
He just didn't want to admit to it.
I feel like it was just ruined the charade. He's like, look, if Batman's not telling anybody, I'm gonna do him that one justice and not tell anybody either.
It'll be our little secret.
Yo, that's crazy.
It's like, don't worry, Bats. You can trust me.
Yo, speaking of comic book stuff, right? Did y'all hear the rumor that apparently Jordan Peele met with Marvel to make the X-Men movie and the meeting did not go well?
How did it go? Well, it didn't go well, but why?
They apparently just didn't like any of his ideas and he got like super turned off to ever trying to work with them again.
But like, what
right.
was he trying to do? I want to know what project he want to.
Probably something unique.
Yeah, like what's probably something scary.
Listen, bro, if it was gonna be something like Nope and it was X-Men, I would have been there day one, dog.
How would that work though?
Well, I just mean like something on a big scale, and it's X-Men. Because he also said he wanted to make a Gargoyles movie, and I could see him doing that. 100%.
Yo, that should be terrifying, bro.
Imagine they gave Jordan Peele Morbius.
Yo. That'll be my favorite movie of all time.
If they give him what?
I will get Morbing Time tattooed on my chest, bro.
Oh, Power Rangers?
No. Morbius.
Oh, Morbius.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nah, if they got Jordan Peele to do Blade, bro, man, that shit would have been fire.
Yo, you know the score on that shit?
Like, we're gonna give you Gargoyles, but we have something better.
Like, when is that Blade movie coming out?
The one-liners would be crazy, bro. Crazy. Holy shit, bro.
It'd be cheesy in a good way.
Yo, bro, like that shit. Like, I feel like he would hit you with a one-liner and then it'll fade to black, or it'd be like a long shot of like some scenery, just so that you could think about what was just said, bro.
You really said that?
Because like,
Blake say that?
I remember when there was one time, I forgot what prompted this, but Trey was like, damn, motherfuckers really trying to ice skate up hills. And I was like, why does that sound so familiar? So I looked it up and I saw it was from Blade, and I sat there after he said it and I was just like, imagine trying to ice skate up a hill.
I remember exactly where we were when I said that.
I was like, yo, what? It's one line is like that, bro. Like, it's just, that's what I need, bro. Like, I need to just like stop and be like, yo, did he really just say that?
Blade was made so that Marvel could walk. I mean, no, he walked so they could run.
Oh, wait, when did Blade come out?
98.
2001.
No, you're right. It's 98. I was gonna be like, was that another 99 movie?
Nah, it's right before that.
But still,
they were ahead of their time.
Damn, bro. Like,
yo,
like,
I watched that movie. I was like, this is not Marvel. No way.
Like, I could imagine like some kind of abomination in that movie, and like this man is like self-aware, and like before he gets killed by Blade, he pleads to him and tells him that God left him unfinished. What? That would be so heartbreaking to hear.
Man, we could have good things. Well, hopefully the Blade game is good.
I hope so.
Even though Arcane's making it and Microsoft shut down part of Arcane Studios.
Wait, who was gonna make it? Arcane?
Yeah, they're the ones making it.
Oh.
Have I played a game made by Arcane?
Have you?
What's it called? Dishonored?
Oh yeah, Dishonored. Yeah.
Oh no, that game gave me motion sickness.
And then they also made Deathloop, I believe, right?
Yeah, they made Deathloop. They made Prey. Well,
they made good games except for Redfall.
Arcane Austin made Prey.
But like, I feel like Redfall, like they made it as like a gag joke, and like Phil Spencer was walking by, he was like, "Yeah, I like that," and they was like, "Wait, no, it's a joke," and he was like, "No, put it Xbox exclusive," and just walked out.
Game
Pass. They even said they were hoping Microsoft was going to cancel the game.
Nope, not with Phil Spencer in the picture.
Can you imagine? They're like, yo, we don't want to make this. Just cancel it. No, it's good. It's kind of
what was Redfall about?
Exactly. See?
Shitty vampires. But like on paper, I can't even defend it, bro. It was just such a fucked game, dude.
Hey, you know what's crazy though? Like Microsoft finally gets their own exclusive Arcane game and it flops. Like Arcane usually put bangers out.
Dog, they bought them out from under PlayStation.
They didn't want to do it, bro.
Deathloop was a PlayStation exclusive. I remember that. And that game was good.
And it's funny because like that's how you know me and Trey, we went in there with like open minds and open hearts because we really wanted this game to like be something. And
you guys are better than me.
And like within the first playthrough, like we spent way too much time on that game.
Yeah,
and it was like about like 3 or 4 hours. And we were hoping that something would happen later in the game that would make us go, okay, this is a good game. But no, we never got that.
I remember we beat the first portion of the game. We were like, oh shit, there's actually a lot more. And then we never played it ever again.
Yeah, because it's like nothing brought us back to it. And then like they kept updating the game. They recently released their last update. And I don't know. It's not it.
Oh, man.
Don't make them like they used to.
Nope.
With that said, for some closing, is there something on the horizon that we have hopes will be good? Like, I know a lot of people are very excited for Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah.
Can I tell you?
Be okay.
Can I tell you about Dragon Age of Veilguard?
Oh, we can absolutely talk about Dragon Age if you want to.
Oh, they're coming out with a new game, right?
Yeah.
I hope it's good.
I genuinely have no problem with them changing the title, especially now that I know that they're apparently trying to make the squad feel more like Mass Effect. I'm like, all right, so they're just trying to make it more accessible.
You know, and that just means that I can actually name my character Dreadwolf. So I'm happy about that.
Well, the proper lore name would be Fen'Harel.
Ew.
All right, first of all, fuck that. Fuck that. Every game, no matter the genre, the character's name is either going to be Clyde or some Greek mythological name. All right. I'm never using the lore accurate name, bro. The only time I would use the lore accurate name is in Mass Effect.
I thought you were going to say Halo.
No, because you can't create your character in that.
I know, but I'm just imagining you creating a Spartan and naming him John, unironically.
It's like, yeah, nah, that's John. It's like, bro, his name's already John. Like, everybody calls him John. No, but it's John, all right? I named him John. It's like, no, I named him.
Or like in the Zelda games where the file name is Link's name for the game.
Yeah, or like in Pokemon, everybody's just like, oh, you gotta name your character Red or some shit. I'm like, no, bro, his name is Clyde, all right? Because when I catch these Pokemon, his name is fucking Clyde, all right? Clyde caught them. Red didn't catch these Pokemon. Clyde did.
So that's one thing.
Yo, all right. So that movie, The Crow. All right. So I love the first one.
Yeah, that first one's a banger.
So when I saw the trailer for the next one, I was just like, yo, I'm in this.
You let me know how that is because I'm not seeing that shit.
they're making another one?
Yeah.
I think it's a reboot.
Yeah.
Who's in it?
Bill Skarsgård.
I just found out this year that they're all related.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Wait, is it Sarsgaard or Skarsgård? I think it's Sarsgaard, actually. Yeah, the Sarsgaard family.
Yeah, I didn't know they were all related. I didn't know their dad was the guy, the professor in Thor.
Yeah, that's like the Hemsworth brothers. There's Liam, Chris, and then the one on Westworld who's actually a good actor, and I can't remember his name.
There's 3
John.
of them?
Yeah, there's a lot of Hemsworth brothers. I think there's 5.
John Hemsworth. John 117.
Yeah, he was on Westworld.
Oh, I have one question after we're done this part.
I'm trying to think of something I'm like.
You may ask.
For. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not really looking forward to Deadpool that much, but that's because I'm not really into Marvel movies anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna see it, but I don't know. I'm not expecting to be blown away by it.
If it's
Trey, did you see the trailer for that movie Kill?
Yes.
Yo, all right.
That looks wild.
Yo, bro.
The Indian movie?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nah, Trey, we gotta be in there, bro. We gotta be in there.
It gives me the Raid vibes.
Exactly.
Did y'all see the trailer for the movie Long Legs?
I don't like how that sounds.
Dog.
What?
Oh my god.
I think it's spiders.
It's a horror movie about an FBI agent investigating a cult that she was raised in.
What?
So it's not about spiders?
I think the term long legs has something to do with the cult.
What?
Yeah, dog.
Oh,
right.
Oh, hold on. Let's see. Oh, it's coming out.
All right, I might.
Is it out yet or no?
No, it's not out yet.
I'm about to get into
Where's
that.
the cast? Nicolas Cage is in it.
Yes, he is. He's the cult leader.
Wow.
Nikolai Cage.
All right. That sounded like an at-home film, but like I'm gonna have like a strawberry Rita and just see where it goes.
What's the name of the movie? Long Legs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's the other movie? Kill? It's just Kill?
Yeah.
Yeah, just Kill.
Like based on the
I think
Indian
2024?
Yeah.
Sure.
I can't think of any games I'm looking forward to. Outside of Sonic and Shadow Generations, unironically, just for nostalgia, to be honest.
Yeah. I want to see what the Switch 2 brings.
Yeah, but they're saying that's not till next year.
Yeah, that's just curiosity. Like I just want to see like what they put out there. Like I don't think I'm gonna ever play any of those things, but
man, I really want to be into Nintendo like I used to be. And it's not because I think their stuff is bad. I don't think anything they're making is bad. It's just
Yo, hot take. I don't like the Switch design.
I just mad at the stick drift, to be honest with you, because it makes it unusable.
Yeah. I can never get into Switch games as much as I want to, even though they're
games. There were so many games on there I actually was playing and want to finish, but I can't.
Yeah, that was Breath of the Wild for me, bro.
Here's my thing. I don't really care about achievements, but I notice when they're missing, and Switch games doesn't have anything like that. So I feel like I'm playing for nothing, even though that's not true.
So some Switch games, I think the AAA ones, they have like these rewards that you can get that makes purchasing online games cheaper.
Oh.
Don't quote me on that. I think that's what it was because like when I went on their website, there's just like, oh, if you do this in this game, you get this amount of silver coins.
No, yeah, you can redeem it when you get a new game.
No, but it's also if you hit it's like achievements in the game. They just don't pop up when you do like the feats that they ask you to do.
I don't know anything about that, to be honest.
Yeah.
I hope the rumors of a new Kendrick Lamar album are true.
Same. All right. I have a question before we close.
Okay.
What? It's more of a scenario. Damn, my nigga. What?
Better not be some dumb shit.
It is some dumb shit, and we're gonna indulge in this dumb shit. All right. Someone buys you something that's super expensive, but they also break it. Do you get mad at the person?
Wait. They bought it for you?
Yeah.
Oh no, I can't get mad at them because
that ain't my money.
Yeah, I'm like, you fucked up.
Yeah, that ain't my money.
Yeah.
All right.
Did you give it to them already, or did?
Yeah, like you received it and you used it, and they break it.
It's still not my money.
That's on them. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
I'd be like, damn, that's crazy.
So it's a gift from them.
Yeah. So like, say they bought you like a new TV, like a TV you wanted for a while, and you guys are, I don't know, you bust out the Nintendo Wii, and my man doesn't strap the nunchuck, and
breaks it.
He chucks that shit right through the TV clean, bro. You don't get mad at him.
No.
I'm like, listen, you're the one that got it for me. If you want to get me another one, that's you. But hey, It's not my money. I don't really feel like I really lost anything, except I feel like it hurts more that person than it hurts me.
Yeah, I think I would be like, well, that's upsetting, but
damn, my dude.
Just like that. Well, that's upsetting. Freaking Wii remote hanging out of the TV.
How hard they chuck it.
Yo, I mean, I'd be the same way though, to be honest, because I'd be like, damn, bro, you fucked up your own shit.
It's like, damn, that's crazy. It was like,
you know what's funny? It's funny. It was your shit until he broke it. That was his shit.
Yo, that's what I'm saying, because I didn't pay for it. I'm like, damn, you fucked your shit up, bro.
Like, damn.
You look stupid as hell right now.
Oh man, that's great. That's great. I have like a whole bunch of like little scenarios like this, but
we could do a scenarios episode.
We could do that down the line when we have like everybody on here.
Yeah, because I had a goofy question, but I want to save it for when Terrence is on here, because it's one of those goofy questions where.
That's perfect. I love that.
Yeah, save that.
All right, well, this was fun.
It's these.
We got very nostalgic about gaming. Looking forward to things.
And goofy. Never forget the goofy.
Oh, always with the goofy. Any final thoughts, feelings?
I love
Yo, like and subscribe, and share with your friends, share with your dogs, share with your grandparents.
Yes.
Let them know we out here.
Yes.
Imagine sharing this with your grandma.
Yo,
Hey, baby, what the hell is this?
If you share this with your grandma, make sure you pause it and then discuss with your grandma how many fourth graders she thinks she could whoop on.
In her current state.
Yeah, she can't be like, well, back when none of that. Who she is right now.
None of that, bro. And if she got a cane, she's at an advantage. So, like, utilize that.
Oh yeah, weapons are.
I don't know why I thought about somebody, grandma throwing scoliosis at somebody.
Just has a granny bag full of scoliosis.
Scoliosis attack.
It's just a warped spine. Pulling out of the bag.
Alright, y'all. Thank you again to everybody who listened. We appreciate you. We love you. This has been another episode
of
Takes, Talks, Tangents.
Yes, sir.
See y'all on the next one.
Bye.